folks, I'm here with the legendary executive producer of Disney Infinity. It's John Vignocchi.
Yes. Hi, Dan. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you, John?
I don't know how I'm gonna. Well, actually, I don't have to worry about living up to that because I'm not even close to being.
You live up to that every day with all these characters. And speaking of that, 2.0 Disney Infinity. It's Marvel superheroes. There's a lot of new stuff here.
There is.
The blockbuster is back, but with all these cool folks. Speak on it.
All right. So, as you know, we announced back in April that we've got the 2.0 edition of Disney Infinity coming this fall. Features Marvel superheroes, but also features new Disney characters as well. So to date, we've announced from the Marvel side the inclusion of the Avengers franchise, and at E3 we revealed the Spider-Man franchise was coming. So both of those will have play sets, each with 5 characters playable each inside of those play sets. And then we've also revealed Merida as well as Maleficent as playable characters inside of the Toy Box mode. And this week, Duder, we are going to be announcing 2 more Disney characters. We teased one last week, and tomorrow officially we'll unveil the other, which is a really cool female character. So be on the lookout for that.
On the road to adventure, you never know who you'll meet. Or what surprises await you.
Fantastic. Now with the new generation of this comes a new generation of consoles. A lot of new things that you can do.
Right.
So you can make it bigger, better than before. What's it like?
It's going to be pretty cool, actually. I mean, one thing that we definitely thought was fun about the first version of Infinity was the Toy Box mode. You know, a lot of our users spent a whole bunch of their time inside of the Toy Box mode, building, creating, using their imagination to become the Disney storyteller. With the new generation of consoles, we're going to blow that out of the water. What players can do now that the memory footprint of those systems is so much larger is create toy boxes that are anywhere from 8 to 10 times the size. So you truly are going to be able to use your imagination to become the next great Disney storyteller with the Toy Box mode or the next great Marvel Comics creator.
Fantastic. Now, you know, a lot of you guys spent a lot of time in Toy Box. It was the cause of many relationship problems. Now you don't even have the relationship anymore, so you can spend even more time in this Toy Box. Now there's also very, very cool skill trees for these characters.
Yeah. Actually, if we could pull up the skill trees real quick here. So every single character inside the game now has a skill tree. So what you guys are seeing right now is actually Iron Man's skill tree. Each character has 40 different moves inside of their skill tree, and based on your maximum level, about 30 of those can be unlocked. The idea being that you're Iron Man, you're going to level up to be different than my character. So this applies not only for all of the new Marvel characters, but also all of the new Disney characters. And we even have skill trees for all of the older Disney characters as well. Our thinking there is that we want to keep all of the older Disney characters like Anna and Elsa from Frozen and Wreck-It and Vanellope relevant. So as we evolve the platform and we evolve the different types of gameplay systems that we put into Infinity, we want to make sure that all those older characters still stay relevant and take advantage of those new features we're putting so much effort into. So that's a little bit about the skill trees.
Very cool. Now, another thing that kept a lot of us going back to the store and back to the store and back to the store, power discs.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not ashamed to say, as a person that grew up with like Trapper Keepers and whatnot, I have a big ass binder of power discs. I think it was the Toys R Us exclusive that I got and grabbed, and I have it full. Now, I know I'm going to spend a lot more money because there's more power discs.
Yes.
I'm ready for it.
Are you?
What kind of power?
Mind ready, Dan.
It's blown at this point, John.
Is your body ready for power discs?
My body is always ready for power discs. Now, what power disc can we expect this time? Because these are pretty cool.
Yeah. So you can actually expect with the 2.0 edition of Disney Infinity to have 80 new power discs. You're going to have 40 available at launch to the Marvel side, and then you're going to have 40 that are all Disney themed come a little bit later. And they're going to do a variety of different things. Of course, we're going to have ones that change the sky dome and change the ground texture so you can theme out your toy box to some really, really famous Marvel properties, whether that's from comics or films or different forms of entertainment. And then we also have new vehicles. We've got new circular discs that also will change characters' costumes. So One, for example, is we've got one that'll change Iron Man from his standard armor to his Mark 7 armor. And those costume change discs also apply to the Disney characters as well. So you're going to see costume changes for both old and new Disney characters with the 40 power discs they're released against Disney. So lots and lots of new options, and we hope we don't disappoint everyone out there with what we've made to offer. It's pretty cool stuff.
So they've got a whole bunch of content now. When can everybody elbow each other, hit the stores to grab this thing?
Okay, so what I'm allowed to say right now is that it will be available for fall of this year. But at Comic-Con, I believe we're going to be announcing our official release date, so stay tuned for that.
Fantastic. So you will see and hear about 2 new characters tomorrow. You will see more at Comic-Con. New playset. New playset.
Hot scoops.
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 Klepek. You can check this all out tomorrow. You can find this young man on Twitter at John Vignocchi, where you will see all the deets. My name is Dan Heavey at Project510.com. Get ready for this.
Create your own magical place in the toy box.